Hey everybody, I'm David with Bolivar Live, and what you're actually looking at is stuff that I shot yesterday morning. And we're going to talk about the Bolivar Flats real quick. We've got the birding on Bolivar coming up, and I wanted to show you what you could do when you're on the beach. I was actually sitting in my truck, and I had my telephoto lens out because it was a little cool yesterday morning, but wanted to show you some of the views from down there. We also had Coastal One up the day before and got some aerial views, and I was back a ways so I didn't disturb the birds. In fact, I've got a clip somewhere where there was a big group of birds that flew between me and the water underneath, came from down the beach. I was watching them and I wanted to see what they did, but this heron was actually right by the barricade parking area, and he was there the whole time I was down there. But Houston Audubon, we're getting ready to start our birding on Bolivar. February 23rd will be the first show, and we've got some other shows coming up. But Houston Audubon does a monthly free tour. And we're going to start showcasing some of the free tours they do here and in High Island. But the one we're talking about today, and actually it is today at I believe 10 or 10:30, is the Bolivar Flats, and we've on our page birding on Bolivar Peninsula on our website. We've got a little write-up on it, and we also have it on our calendar. And so you can either go to our calendar or go to our birding on Bolivar Peninsula page, and we have a link to the Houston Audubon, or you can go to their website and look at their calendar. But typically they have this the first Saturday of every month on the Bolivar Flats, and this month's no difference. I know that Easter weekend, which is April 4th, I believe, they have something, or a 5th, they have something on Saturday in High Island, but March they have it at the Bolivar Flats. So if you're down, maybe starting spring break, you and the kids could go down there, and it's free. You just have to have your beach parking sticker. But you can see some of the clips that I got down there. I didn't do photos because I was just sitting in my truck and I couldn't get moved around. But that's what the flats looks like, and it's actually the tide's down because it's winter, and you can see those white deals there are actually groups of white pelicans. But this is another heron that was there. Actually, another one came up, and I think they were having a stare-off down there. But, man, I love going down there and just looking across the flats, especially with the ships in the background. You saw a clip earlier. There was a ship going down the ship channel, but you see all kinds of birds there. These are little shorebirds that I videotaped. And then we saw heron, we saw brown pelican, we saw white pelican. I thought I saw some roseattas at a distance. But like I said, go to our website, either on our calendar, and we have the Houston Audubon stuff listed on the calendar, or you can go to our Birding on Bolivar Peninsula page and get the link and go to their site and see exactly when they're going to have stuff, both here and in High Island. And if you're in Houston, they also have some stuff on their calendar for the Houston area. And so it's a great time to get out, relax. A lot of it's free. In fact, most of it's free. And I think Saturday, April 4th, they actually have, that's Easter weekend, they actually have a Birding 101 at the office in High Island where they go over equipment that you can use and birds, and Pete's putting it on. And so we'll get some more information on that and let you know. But I wanted to let you know this morning at 10:30, they have the free deal down at the Bolivar Flats at the end of the beach. Go down there, check them out, see what time it starts on our calendar. So we're going to head on out. Got to cut it short. Until next time, God bless and bye-bye. Video equipment is sponsored by Crystal Beach Decor and More, located at 1959 Highway 87 in Crystal Beach, Texas, and Beachy Beatnik Boutique and Jewelry, located at 970 Surfside and Highway 87 in Crystal Beach, Texas. Thank you to these two businesses for being our 2025 video equipment sponsor for Bolivar Live.